Sagittarius, welcome back. This is Celestial Estelle, and today I'm going to be doing a 72-hour tarot reading for you. We're going to be looking at your love, your money, your career, just hidden messages and things that you need to know. So Sag, as I was setting up and getting ready, the song that I heard in my head that was kind of playing was Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. And I'm picking up intuitively that you are in your element and you are in your era, where your hair is long, your skin is tan, and your hair is just blowing in the wind. There is this carefree energy to you, where you're just like a horse, like running in a field. And it feels so good to have that wind on your back and the earth on your feet, and you just hit the ground running, Sagittarius. You're traveling, you're moving, good things are happening to you, and you're not really worried. Sagittarius is never really worried. They know everything's going to work out, but now it's like Sagittarius. It's an exciting energy to pick up on. Actually, I'm going to start with this deck this time. So used to using a certain deck sometimes, and I want to switch it up this time for you, Saggy. So let's see what's going on, Sagittarius Spirit. This is Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Rising, and the nodes, the moon nodes. Let's see what's up with Sagittarius Spirit. We have Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Moon card, by trauma, Queen of Chalices, by trauma, and Three of Swords. Sagittarius, you've realized how much pain a situation had put you in, and you've gotten out of that situation. And now you're really in a space, and you're really in an area where your heart can heal from this trauma. It's finally time to heal. The right way this time, Sagittarius. The right way. There's a lot that you were getting ready to fall back into old patterns and old habits. And you said, no, not this time. I can't continue to live my life like this. And now that you've freed yourself, Spirit is blessing you, Sagittarius. Spirit is going to be blessing you tenfold, because you finally have learned your lesson. And it feels so good. And it feels so good, Sagittarius. Tell me how it feels down below in the comments, you guys. Because I know it feels good. Be able to step away from toxic friends, toxic family. There's a lot that's been going on with me, and I know. So Sagittarius, my Mars is in Sagittarius. We have Five of Pentacles in reverse. If you've been worried about money, you're not. You don't need to, Sagittarius. Have faith. You're ruled by Jupiter. Have faith. Have faith that this is going to work out in your favor, and that justice is going to be served, and things are going to be restored to a balance. To a balance. Don't even worry about it. We have the Three of Wands. It's going to be a journey, and you're going to learn a lot, but it's worth it. You have the Hangman. You need to level up and gain a new perspective on life. You can't stay there. You were there, but you can't stay there, Sagittarius. We all go different places, but that doesn't mean that we have to stay there in that space. It's time to move on, and you realize that. Now, to see you move on, there are so many beautiful blessings that Spirit has your way. Knight of Cups, balanced emotional energy and peace. Some of those reactive behaviors you had, and some of those abandonment issues that you've had, Sagittarius, won't be there, because you're able to, with the Queen of Swords here, to go to therapy and recognize your patterns of behavior that keep you stuck especially when it comes to dealing with other people. We have the Ace of Swords here. It's good to feel that, to have a new understanding of yourself. I'm going to pull 2 more cards here from the Rider-Waite deck. Let's see what else is going on with Sagittarius in terms of career. It feels good. The Devil. 3 of Swords again. Okay, let's start there. Sagittarius, do you really want to do this for work? There's something about work that you don't want to do, where you feel bogged down, and it's enslaving you to a certain point. Some of you guys are really sacrificing a lot for a career or for a job here, and Spirit wants you to know, with the 8 of Wands, the Magician, and the King of Wands, is that you can do anything that you want to do here. Just make sure before you commit and you lock down that this is something that you really want to do. Because while Spirit is sending these opportunities, these blessings, these growth, anything that you take time on is taking time on you. Okay? Anything that you take time on takes time on you. So you have to ask yourself where you want to be and what you want. And think about your energy, Sagittarius. At your core, who you are. Okay? I'm going to pull some more messages here. Spirit, what else does Sagittarius. I just said Scorpio. I'm sorry, you guys. What else does Sagittarius need to know here? I'm also going to look at some hidden messages. Turning inwards. Turning in. Mind. Come on. Politics, number 7. And nothingness. You guys do need to do some meditation here. We have the 7 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords again. Look inside yourself and see all those different parts of you. What makes you up, and ignore the low vibrational thought forms that stick to you. You guys really need to pray, and you guys really need to meditate here, Sagittarius. It's imperative that you tune in and you feel centered and stable and balanced for you to execute some of the things that you're going to be executing this month, okay? This is not even just for the next 72 hours. This is just in general. But in the next 72 hours, you're going to be feeling these feelings, and this is probably the height of it. Okay, this is probably the height. What is something that Sagittarius needs to avoid? What something Sagittarius does not know at this time, Spirit? Some of you guys really need to do some manifesting during this time. Because spiritually, you have a lot on your side. Spirit, show me some final messages for Sagittarius. I was about to say Scorpio again. We have the 8 of Baskets, and we have the Death card. You put an end to something officially here. This card wants to jump out. 4 of Baskets, and the Sun. Some of you guys are being some of you guys are leaning way into your ego, and you guys have been listening to your ego a little bit too long, and you're kind of deading that. And there's this ego death sensation or feeling coming off of these cards, where you're like a lotus that's just turning inwards towards itself, or a flower that's growing inwards. Some of you guys are really realizing how much your ego played in your life, and how you thought that this trauma wasn't that deep. But the trauma is deeper than you'll ever know. Sagittarius. So take that time to heal, okay? Take that time. We had the 4 of Swords earlier here. We need that time to rest. And listen to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your heart. Listen to yourself. It's time you cut the umbilical cord, Sagittarius. It was time. It says, I prosper everywhere I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere I turn, blessed and prospered. I'm also going to pull a surrender card here for you, Sagittarius. I'm just saying that I'm happy that you set a limit and that you set boundaries and you put yourself first and what you wanted. It says surrender procrastination here. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Let me get one more. It says surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout. Slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peacefully sleep your mind and rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? And last but not least, I'm going to pull some messages from my magic black box here for my Sag. I'm going to pop it up a little bit. It's for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising here. Okay. Oof. What do we have here? We have, I'm my own cheerleader. Sagittarius, big yourself up. Or you guys have been. You guys have been really using affirmation cards or just repeating affirmations. It says independence. You guys are gaining independence and freedom from something. How does it feel? Like I said, for that wind to be at your back. It's just shadow work. Some of you guys need to be doing shadow work at this time as you heal. It says moving on. Some of you guys are really letting this past hurt go. You guys are just trying to change the direction of your life. And it has rebuilding trust. Some of you guys are rebuilding trust with friends. You guys are rebuilding trust with yourself after breaking a promise to yourself. Here, Sagittarius, but you'll be good. Sagittarius is beautiful, beautiful energy. They're so lighthearted and playful and just always on the go and just always, and they're great friends. So I know, Sagittarius, that you'll be good. All right. That was your reading for the next 72 hours, Sagittarius. I hope the reading resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and comment down below because it helps me out a lot. And I love to hear your guys' feedback and see how you guys are feeling and if this reading resonated or not. That's the most important part. If this reading resonated with you, please comment down below and leave a like. It really helps me out. Okay, so those are the messages that I had for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful week. Peace.